We know him through his hits such as Boss Zonke, Amantombazane, and the song which inspired the Cotton Fest, Sidlukotini. Earlier this month, musician and fashion forward Riky announced his this year's lineup of the Cotton Fest, which is set to take place in Johannesburg next week. This festival was created to merge both music and fashion and offer South African talent a platform to showcase their work. Over 80 artists are set to take to the stage during the course of the day. The Cotton Fest, named after Riky's lifestyle anthem Sidlukotini, a song dedicated to dressing in your finest and taking pride in your style and appearance, will see the finest in fashion and music come together. But to tell us more about the event, we're joined in studio by Riky. Morning to you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
You've certainly solidified yourself as one of the biggest artists in this country, and people have loved you for a variety of reasons. And your music, your sense of style, your personality are all those things that have made the Riky brand work. Where did the inspiration come from for this festival?
First of all, I'd like to say rest in peace to all the legends we've lost, all the SA legends, and obviously this week we've lost a juggernaut of the music industry, so rest in peace to him. But basically for me it's like we got to try always to do new things and always introduce new ideas, new concepts, and Cotton Fest really comes from that, creating a new concept, a new property, something we can expand and build.
So in terms of merging music and fashion, how can we expect to see that come together at the festival that you've created?
Yeah, I like to say like fashion is almost like in your blood, and it's almost like it's like in our DNA. So our generation doesn't have to force the fashion, you know, it's something that's like coming very natural to us at this stage. So at the festival, it's really going to be like that spirit of people dressing however they want, coming through however they want, presenting new ideas aesthetically. It's all going to be about the aesthetics.
On the music front, there are a couple of artists that will be there, a whole lot actually. Can you just give us some names of the people that will be gracing the stage?
I'm going to run out of breath. I'm going to run out of breath. I mean, we got 80 artists. We got new wave artists like the Champagne 69s. We got Boiti on the lineup, Nomuzi, Nadia Nakai. Then we got the Nasty C's, the AKAs of the world, Questa. We got Anati, Stogie T. We got a lot of people on the bill. It's amazing.
You've been doing this music thing for quite a while now, and for some reason, your star has just remained. It's not waned. You've not fallen on the wayside. If anything, I think you've been able to reinvent yourself. How have you been able to do that and sustain what you do and just become better at it?
Well, from an early age, I was sort of taught not to do things out of competition. So, like, I live my life based on how I want to live my life, and based on the things that I find important in any given moment, you know. It's not based on any public validation or anything like that. So I just pretty much just go with whatever vibe that I want to go with at the time. And if I'm going on my time, you know, I'll never fall off your timeline.
And how difficult is it? Because, I mean, the rap game alone is based on competition, where a lot of people are out to compete. You know, they're out to prove who's the hottest rapper, who can showcase the best lifestyle, who, you know, can have a hit over, you know, whoever's album. So how do you manage to hone in and just focus solely on what you're supposed to be doing?
Like I've got children, so I'm more worried about my children. But like I've been cool since like probably since like standard 1, you know. I've been like the cool kid on the block since standard 1. So I've received the love, you know, like I'm over that section of my life. I don't need to chase the love no more. You know, I've been cool since I was 11 years old. And now I'm 31, so you can do the math.
And you're still cool.
I'm not as cool anymore. My kids don't think I'm cool at all. Like my kids are old enough to say, Daddy, you're not cool. So, you know, it depends where I'm at,
All right, a final question just in terms of the Cotton Fest. Where do you want to take it? I mean, it's the inaugural event. Plans for next year, plans of expanding into the rest of the continent or even making it a global event. What are your visions around where you want to take this?
I mean, like any venture I sort of go into, I never know where it's really going to end up. I only know what I'm trying to do with it today. And whatever it becomes, we're going to allow it to become that. I'm really keen on taking it to my hometown, Durban. I'm really keen on taking it to Cape Town, taking it to places like my original city, Makato City. I want to take it all around the country, but you know, to do that, you really have to have a lot of support. And with the support that we have now, we're only able to take it step by step, but we'll do that. We don't mind doing that too.
All right, phenomenal. Riky, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much. And like I said, rest in peace to the legends of African music.
Indeed. Thanks to Riky with that heartfelt message and, you know, just trying to honor the people that came before him in terms of music. Riky talking to us about the inaugural Cotton Fest, which is set to take place in Johannesburg, and that is next week at the station in Newtown. Make sure that you get your tickets and that Sidlukotini, so that, you know, you don't stand out like a sore thumb, because trust me, people there will be dressed to their nines.